Good afternoon, every peoples. How are you all doing? All keeping well, I hope. On this, how unusual for here, it's raining again. So we have got the rain on at the moment. I'll just bring the guys in. I've got Mark. Oh, I've just chucked my mouse on the floor. Got Mark in, and also got Scott in as well.
Howdy.
So
Afternoon, guys.
They'll be doing the chat and letting, hopefully keeping things going as I plunder my way through this piece of ash. I'll show you what I'm doing. Let's take the guys off. So there we are. I've got a piece of ash which I just prepped this morning. I've been processing a huge piece of ash today, so I've gotten 10 bull blanks and a load of wood for spindles as well. So this is going to end up around about 10 inch by 2 inch platter. You probably can't see it, but there's some absolutely wonderful ripple running through this towards the outside of the tree. That's where the bark's been. So this has been the outside of the tree. Some wonderful ripple running through this. So I am going to colour it, probably with colour I'm going to be using today, reds and yellows, I think, for a change.
Nice. Sort of a sunset bowl. Sunset platter.
It'll end up like one of my previous ones, which I've called the tiger stripe, although I use black and yellow on that one. Right. Which gouge am I looking for? That one. We will get going. Just check the speed.
Right, I'll go through the chat if you like.
Thank you.
First in was Jay Wooden Things AU.
Hi, Jay.
Afternoon, Jay. And then Colin Roberts, Pete from Twisted Trees, Chris Cox, Robert Robertson, Mike the Midnight Joker. Who else? Just cycle down. Mike Lang. Dr. Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Some fella called Dale from Maple Tree Studios.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Scott the Blue Light Turner's in the chat as well. Circular Wood by Keith. Hello, Keith. Dun, dun, dun. Robert Dolman's in.
Hey, Bob.
Getting Splinters with John. Got You Lot Can Talk. Eddie Woodshed's in. Martin of Woody's Creation is in.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Miller. Robert Dub Woods. Did I say Wivy? Yeah, we said Wivy. Terry Bray. Hello, Terry.
Hey,
welcome.
Terry.
Rich, the Beard 16 is in.
Hi, Rick.
Big Repurpose in. Kim Dickerson. Hello, Kim.
Good afternoon.
Ellie. Sorry, Mister. Where's you from? Raz is in. Oh, Ellie Two Meadows Designs. Hello, Ellie. I think that's it. I think I finally got to the bottom.
Grand. There's a couple of small flat spots still on this, but I'll get that sorted when we get the shape of the bowl done.
Okay. Oh, there's a new one. Atelier Del Legno is in. That's a new one. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome along. Jennifer Stroughton.
Hi, Jennifer.
I think that's finally the bottom. Wayne, Scott's been kicked out.
Oh, right. He's still there.
He's just sent me a message, so he's been kicked out. Try going out and coming back in, Scott. Hello, Jennifer. I'm ever so sorry.
There he is.
There he is. I do apologise, Jennifer.
How's that?
That's better.
Yeah, I went to click out pop-out chat and I clicked out a StreamYard.
Go.
Afternoon, everyone. Sorry about that. Good to see lots of new names in the chat. Ooh. Atelier is from Switzerland.
His name is Matthias.
I'm glad you attended it.
Buongiorno, Matthias.
What's the weather like where you are, Wayne? Mark.
Hey?
What's the weather like where you are?
Nice and sunny.
I think it's bipolar here. 1 minute it's chucking it down, next minute it's pretty in the sunshine.
It's not that hot though, which is nice. Just pleasant. As usual, people, if anybody's got a question for Wayne, if you could start your comment with the word question, please, so that we pick it up in the chat and we'll pass it on.
For those that are new to Wayne and to the channel, you may not have seen that this weekend, Saturday, Wayne is part of the virtual craft festival that's been organised by Carl Jacobson and Jamie Page. I'm just putting a link into the website. It's going to run from 10 AM Saturday, British summertime, to around 2 AM Sunday morning. You've got, it's not just wood turning on there. You've got scroll sawers, you've got pottery, you've got carvers. There's some bloke called the Blue Light Turner doing it. There's some really big names. Yeah, some really big names.
Some really big names. And Scott.
Yeah. Let anybody in then. Wayne, there's a question from the group.
Yeah.
How is the piece mounted, please? Is it faceplate, glue block, mortise, tenon, or magic?
Right.
It's from Mike Lang.
I'll explain how it was. That from Mike, did you say?
Mike Lang, yeah.
Right. Mike, if you don't mind, wait until I finish the bottom, and then when I flip the piece round, I can show you exactly how it's been mounted.
I think it's magic being Wayne's Dumbledore.
Yeah. The Wizard of Wood Turning. Yes, Colin, it's going to be a fantastic day. It's not just wood turning. There's pottery, some scroll sawing, some carving, all sorts.
I mean, I haven't got a clue what Scott Grove is going to be doing.
I've never come across Scott Grove, but I've had a look at him and I'm really excited to see what he's going to be doing.
He is an internationally known teacher. He probably would have been across in Scotland at some point this year, because he usually teaches at a woodworking school just outside Edinburgh.
Cool.
Pete from Twisted Tree said he's Scottish, so it's obviously mounted with porridge.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I feel it's going to be a Red Bull day into Sunday morning.
D&D's just going. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Mike Lang says, sorry, Scott. Mike Lang says, shut up and wait. Story of his life.
Go over to the website, check it out, subscribe to all the makers that are on there. It's all going to be done on the individual YouTube channel. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe to Wayne, myself, JP, everyone that's on the website. There's a list of times that people are going to be on. For Wayne, it's going to be easy. My knees are already knocking because I'm replacing Mike Wall.
Big shoes to fill. Not to add to the pressure.
No.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing now.
You're a talented wood turner, so you'll be fine. The problem with your scintillating personality.
I saw you're live at lunchtime tomorrow, Mark.
I am. I'm turning one of the U blanks that you gave me.
Cool.
The funny shaped one.
John, will reminders be set up on YouTube when the lives will be on? It will come up for each individual person will come up. And then we're going to share. So it's starting off with Jamie at 10. Everyone's doing an hour slot. So Jamie's doing 10 to 11. Jamie will then share the link to me because I'm doing 11 till 12. Oh. I will share the link to the person after me.
Which is me.
Which is Wayne. Then I believe it's Dale.
Yeah, Dale.
Hang on, let me get the running order up.
Basically, it's running off of each individual's own channel. So you'll have to come out of one and go into the other person's channel.
But we'll share the link. I'm going to try and make time that I'm finished, so you've all got time to go over to the next person, which is
Wayne. Jennifer Staunton's asking, what wood are you turning? I believe it's ash, isn't it?
It is ash. It's a piece of ash.
Cornish Pixies in the group.
Hi, there we go. There's the link to the running order.
It's a piece of ash with some very lovely ripple running through it.
Oh yeah, it's. I'll just show you that. You can probably see it better now. Mind you, my camera's not that good. That's bleaching out a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
You can see a bit of ripple though, so.
See what it's like on this one. Yeah, you can see it better there.
Better. That's better.
All the ripple, that's going in there. So once it's flipped round, it'll be another one of my usual fairly wide rim bowls with colour on. So the colour, I'll probably do 2 contrasting colours, but the colour will sort of get right into that ripple.
Mike Lang still waiting patiently to find out how you hold your wood.
Patience is a virtue, Mike.
Greg Alexander's joined the chat. Hi, Greg.
Afternoon, Greg.
Lots of new names today.
40 in so far.
Oh, grand, good.
Cool.
Ian in the sheds just joined. Hello, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Right. So I'm going to be using some chestnut products, cellulose sand and sealer. Just a quick coat.
How did Marley get on yesterday?
Yeah, really well. He started hollowing the piece out that he started making for his mum, and I gave him the Simon Hope hollowing tool to use, and he took to it straight away. Very little assistance from myself, just straight in, started hogging out the centre.
Cool.
He's a bit of a natural. He did a grand job tidying up, helped me set up my dust cyclone.
It's a piece of ash, Ian. Oh, there's Wayne frozen.
Can still hear him though, I think. Or is that you?
That was me clicking my mouse.
Which means, as usual, I'm going to probably appear on screen any second.
Yeah, because you were first in.
I better put my clothes back on. I want to shock the viewers.
So bear with us, guys. Wayne's been having some internet issues this morning. We thought it had sorted.
He hasn't fed his internet hamster. It's fallen off the wheel.
I thought he was going to turn a ring for the inside of the wheel so he didn't fall off. Oh, there you
There I am.
are.
Hello. I do apologise. As you can see, that side got the cyclone up and running. There.
Nice.
It's jury rigged off a Henry Hoover at the moment, but I am getting an Axminster vacuum, so I'll be plumbing that all in hopefully this week.
Cool.
Works a
Mark's
treat.
live. Yeah, you're live tomorrow lunchtime. What are you turning tomorrow lunchtime, mate? Oh, you said, didn't you? Piece of you.
Yeah, a piece of you. I've got it here, actually.
Piece of you from me.
Piece
to
of
me,
you.
to you.
But as you can see, it's got quite a big chunk missing out. That's going to be the bottom. This is going to be the top. So I'm going to have a nice lost edge bowl.
Cool.
So that should be fairly interesting.
That's originally from Keith.
So good luck, everybody. I
Nice
actually
to
hope
you.
to have, for once, I hope to have a project finished within my life. Not partly finished, finished.
Keith goes, I recognise that piece.
Yeah, it's been passed from turner to turner because nobody wanted to turn it.
It's all about sharing the love, isn't it?
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Here he comes.
Oh, here he comes.
I'm getting a bit back left of this computer. I've had it with bits and cleaned all the dust out of it this morning.
Tomorrow lunchtime, Ian, at 1 p.m.
It's still bloody switching off. Right, so what I've done, it had the sand and sealer on. I've done the Yorkshire grit. I've just finished it off with some microcrystalline wax. So that's the bottom done.
Mark, question for you from Colin. Where did you get the nozzle for your cyclone from?
eBay. £30. Came from Germany. Free shipping.
Right, so you can see the ripple there.
Yeah, well, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Right, and for Mike, how it gets held, what I've got, Mike, obviously I've got these are the sea jaws from Axminster, and the optimum size of the mortise for these is about 67 mil. So I went and bought a 67 mil forcing a bit from eBay, Chinese, cost about a fiver, and all I do is, on the drill press, drill a 67 mil hole, and that holds on the chuck. And that's how I tend to do the majority of my bowls, because it's quick.
Yeah. Mark, can you put a link up for that cyclone bit?
I'll send it to you, and you'll have to, because I haven't got a spanner.
Right, well, just hang on a wee second then, Mark. Write something in. Oh, there he is.
He's going up in the world. He's getting a spanner.
I wasn't worthy, but I am now.
There you go. You should have a spanner now.
Thank you, Wayne. I'll do that now.
Your eyes are like a spanner, Mark.
It's very true.
Yeah, every time I look at them, my nuts tighten. Boom, boom. Here all week.
Gets you, eh? Blimey. You've been hanging around Dale. You've been hanging around Dale too much.
Oh, I'm not here all week. I've got to work tomorrow. Should be my week off, but I swapped today last week, so.
Just got a little bit of tear out. That's my fault for going in against the grain, doing a push cut. So I'm just going to come back the other way and cut with the grain and just clean up that tear out.
Mark, just put a comment in for a minute, mate, because you're not showing us having a spanner.
Right. Yes, I have.
All right. Okay. Must be my chat.
I mean, well, it says I'm in blue.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Spanner test.
Just trying to copy the link out of eBay. Hold on.
Woodshed says, with all the whiskey you claim to drink, Mark, I thought you would have been permanently spannered.
I don't claim to drink the whiskey. I'm accused of drinking that amount of whiskey.
No.
It's all lies.
We've seen the empties, mate.
Yes.
It's not all lies. I've seen him drink the whiskey.
Yeah.
I've seen you drink the same amount.
No, I think Wayne drunk more at Dale's.
It just seemed like bad manners to say no.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have to drive home. I should have done what Dale said and got an Uber. I would have kept the driver awake with my snoring.
Now I'm sanding this to 400 because I am putting colour on.
It might work. Hold on. eBay don't make it easy to copy links, do they?
Nah. No.
There's the link for the cyclone. Hopefully.
Ah, Mick Jews has just joined.
Hey, Mick.
Could I ask which people prefer out of cold jaws and Longworth style jaws?
Did we not have this discussion the other day?
Yeah, I think the consensus was cold jaws, wasn't it? Because Longworths are fiddly.
In fact, my consensus was vacuum chuck.
Oh, that's right.
Vacuum chucks, as far as I'm concerned, are better than both of them.
Ed Oliver did a good demo with a vacuum chuck on Saturday, didn't he?
I wasn't watching. I was busy doing something.
He did a vacuum chuck with a vacuum generator run off a compressor.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's what a lot of people do.
So you don't have to have a vacuum pump.
You don't have to have a vacuum pump. No, Glyn's got the same setup. You can actually buy all the bits from Ed for that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going with, what colour am I going with first? Oh, it's
Are
over
these
here.
spirit stains or intrinsics,
No,
Wayne?
these are intrinsics. And I'm going with the ruby first, which is quite a dark red. I want to get that right into the ripple. You have got to put a fair bit on when you're working with ash because of the coarse grain. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sand that back.
Doug Miller says he does his vacuum chuck off a shop vac. We've got a 49 in at the minute.
Brilliant.
That's
Right,
cool.
I'll sand this back a wee bit.
What grit are you using to sand that back, Wayne?
Sorry?
What grit are you using to sand
400.
that back?
I'm
400,
using
okay.
400. You use the same grit as your final grit, if you like. If you find that it's not taking it off very well, you can go back to 320 and then the 400. I probably should have let the stain dry a little bit more. It's just clogging up the abrasive, which is quite easy to do when it's a 400 abrasive. Let's have a
Dr.
look.
Bob. Afternoon, Dr. Bob. Morning. Where you
Yeah,
are?
it'll be morning. He'll be morning. He'll be having his coffee and donuts.
So, Mark, Colin saying, did the pipe nozzle come with that, as it's that bit he's looking for? Are you there, Mark?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. The pipe nozzle. Basically, what you saw, Colin, the white item is what it came with. It came with a flange, the bolts to connect it to the drum, and two black inserts to connect your pipe to. So that's all that comes with it. You'll have to get connectors and hose to connect it to your Hoover, to connect it to your vacuum. And I can't tell you the dimensions. Axeman store, actually Yandles have got a good deal on connector at the moment. Axminster's pretty much out of stock on all of theirs. It's a 50mm connection on the inlet and the outlet for the Cyclone. So you need, my vacuum's going to be a 63mm pipe, so I need a downsizer from 63 to 50.
There we are. That ripple standing out really nice there.
That's looking really cool.
That looks stunning, mate. He's clever, our Wayne, isn't he?
He is. That's why he's the wizard of wood turning, isn't it?
It's not true what everyone says about him.
Oh, it is. Right, you can actually see where the red is gone into all of the soft grain of the ash as well. I'm just going to give that a bit more dry before I put the sanding sealer on.
Altan's joining the chat.
Colin, if you like, message me on Facebook Messenger after this live, and we'll do a video call, and we can go over the cyclone for you. It works really well. Tried it out yesterday, so I would recommend it. It's a lot cheaper than a dust deputy, which are about 3 times the price. Ian's had to leave. See you later, Ian.
See you later, Ian.
Probably gone back to work.
Terry. Yeah, of course, Terry. Yeah, sure I will. Straight after I've already bought it from Yandel.
Whenever you're doing anything like this and you want the test if the sanding sealer is dry, do a finger touch in the middle because you're going to be turning that out anyway. Still needs a little bit of time on that to get dried properly. I don't really want to use the hot air gun on that because sometimes I go.
Oh, he's gone again.
I know what I'm going to do because I know I'm going to appear back on camera. I'm going to stand next to the thing that Colin's talking about. So I'm over here now. Oh, right, Colin. Yes, that was from Axminster. That's the dust extraction portable adjustable hood. £41, I think it was. This bit. That bit. That bit comes with a... I've removed the hood because I'm only using the Henry, so the suction ain't brilliant. So I removed the hood, but when I get the better suction device, vacuum, I'll put the hood back on. And that's a dust extractor and chip extractor. That bit there was from Axminster, £41.
Rockler do one as well, don't they? That goes on the lathe.
Rockler do one which you can get from Turner's Retreat, I believe.
I got mine off eBay. I'm just finding the link for it.
That's the blue one, yeah?
Yeah, I've got it on both lathes. What I like about it is when you're doing pens, it goes underneath.
Comes with that. That's the other bit that I've just taken that off. It's only connected with 4 screws. Just because the Henry's not brilliant. So I just wanted a bit of a better suction area.
Here we go. He's back.
This is ridiculous. Oh, come on, my things are off now.
Oh, we can hear you, Wayne.
Yeah, there's the link to the Rockler bit that goes on the lathe. When we get you down for a lesson, Colin, I've got them on both of mine.
And I'll pop the link in for the dust extractor that I've got there.
Is the PC just getting hot then, Wayne?
No, the PC is perfectly fine. It's not hot at all. I just checked that, sort of put my hand around all the vents and everything. There's no hot air coming out or whatever. Are the fans working? Can't hear the fan working, mind. Anyway. If it goes off again, guys, I'm not going to come back on. I'll explain what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to take the bowl out. It'll get finished and it'll get waxed, and then that'll be it done. And I'll put photographs up on social media at some point this afternoon.
Paul Smith's just joined.
Hiya, Paul. But what I am going to do first, I'm just going to put a wee edge in this, just to give it a bit of a highlight.
That's the first time I'd done that the other day on that colour bowl I did, Wayne. It really makes a difference.
It does, doesn't it? Right, and just get this cleaned out now.
Jennifer Stroughton wants to know, do you do lessons, Wayne?
Yes, I do, Jennifer. If you want to PM me on Facebook under Wayne the Woodturner, I had Ian in the shed here last week for a day's tuition.
I'm hoping to get up to when I've saved up and got stuff sorted, Wayne.
Run! Let's have a check. Oh, plenty of meat left in there.
Is that camera dusty, Wayne? Because it's really blurry, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can't remember which one I'm on now. Hang on a sec. That any better?
Nah, must be.
Hang on.
I think it's your bandwidth, mate.
No, it's probably because this one, right, that's gone right out of focus there. I'll tell you what, I'll just change to the other one. That better?
A little bit better, yeah.
There we go. I think I've got a fairly decent finishing cut on that, so I'm just going to go quickly with a 120.
52 in. Wayne.
Fantastic. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, you like what Wayne's doing, hit that subscribe button. You'll normally find Wayne normally does a live Monday lunchtimes, Wednesday evenings, and Friday lunchtimes.
Good value for money is Wayne.
I got a good. I got an email from a guy called Douglas Mungan, I think his name was, the other day, asking if I could tell him about when everybody is on live. What am I doing now?
I'm not sure, is Chris Fisher still doing the calendar?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. He's certainly not doing any lives. I don't know if he's doing the calendar or not.
What I might do is I'll because I've got an events page on my new website. So what I might do is put people's lives on there,
Oh, that's a good idea.
just so there's somewhere for people to go.
Good man. Can't get in.
Gungadin. I haven't heard that for ages. That's what my granddad used to say. He's
Well,
been
yeah.
gone 7 years.
I am old, apparently.
There's no apparently about it.
Don't you start.
I'm a mere baby compared to you lot.
Because I'm a mere child compared to Wayne.
Well, everybody is.
That's
I don't
true.
even know how old Wayne is.
137.
Oh, right.
That was at the last count.
Bob's asking for the URL. So it's not up there yet. What I'll do is I'm working tomorrow. I will try and get it on there Wednesday.
And answer to your question, Scott, I'm 66.
66. Year we won the World Cup.
No, that's how old I am.
I wouldn't have put you that old, Wayne.
I was born in 1954. Right.
Wayne.
As you can tell, I'm rushing this now because I don't want the bloody computer to switch off again, or I want to get to the end before it does. Right.
There's a question for you, Wayne.
There's a question
Right.
for you, Wayne. What do you think of the flexible extraction tube thing you have on the lower right of the screen?
Just on the other side of your lathe, on the floor. Look
What,
over your bed, Waze.
Me extractor.
Yeah, the flexible hose, the grey hose.
Yeah, it's semi-flexible, so you can actually get it to stay in one place. All the joints move individually because it is jointed. It's set together a bit like a set of vertebrae are. But all the joints move individually. Yeah, it's very good.
So, Rob.
Well, thank you,
called,
Glenn. Thanks for that.
Hello, Glenn.
In answer to Rob CP, it's the Virtually Craft Festival. Saturday, I will put the link back in. There we go. I've also popped in the link to my new website. As I said, I'll add all the lives or try to get all of them on. That will be done Wednesday.
Oh,
that's gorgeous, Wayne.
I might even just do a separate page.
There it is with the
really nice
ripple in there at the top, and as you can see, the red is filled in all of the soft green, and it's got the honey colour over the top. And yes, Glenn, I did use Yorkshire grit.
Michael Stroughton's got a question. He says, does anybody know whether the kids have stopped crying and grizzling over their exam results yet? It's going to get worse this week.
Well, no, don't care.
No.
Don't have kids. Not bothered. Thank you, Keith.
Really nice comments coming up there. There was one asking what time you're live on Wednesday, Wayne.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. UK time. So W is that 4 or 4? Can't quite see. Is asking how does it smell? It smells like microcrystalline wax. That's what it smells like. A lot of the time, I've got to see on some of the burr pieces I do and everything, I finish it off with lemon oil, and that's got an absolutely gorgeous smell.
Don't know who you are. Don't know who they are. They can go away. I'm busy. It's probably PPI. You've been in an accident. Have I?
Right then, guys. That's it. That's it done. I'm going to shoot off because I'm pretty certain this computer is going to switch off again. I'm going to have take the cover off and see if the fan's running. because it seems to be switching off at a regular basis. It's actually been on since about 10 o'clock this morning with no bother whatsoever. And then both with the internet running and with OBS on as well. No bother whatsoever. Then twice in 2 minutes, it bloody stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glyn saying that would have been Cuz trying to get in touch with you, Scott.
Do you know what? I'd wet myself laughing if Cuz rang me up, tell me I've been in an accident. I'd give him the same response as I give to the person the other day. She said, I hear you've been in a minor accident. I went, yeah. I said, the thing is, I said, it wasn't minor. She went, oh, she said, I'm really sorry. I said, yeah. I said, I lost my leg. I said, my wife died. I said, my son's critically ill in hospital. She put the phone down.
Oh, bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, why not? Right, guys, one final look, and then I'm going to shoot. I'm going to press the button. So there it is.
Very cool.
That's lovely. Very nice.
The colours are ruby and honey from the intrinsic colour range by Hampshire Sheen. Okay, and I'll finish the wax I used is microcrystalline wax from Chestnut Products, and I use Yorkshire Grit to do the wet sanding, if you like. So only sand to 240 when I'm using Yorkshire Grit, sand to 240, and then finish off with the Yorkshire Grit, and that takes it up to around about 1,000 grit.
Excellent.
Cool.
Thanks to everybody for coming in. I always say that, and I always mean it. It's much appreciated. I will see everyone on Wednesday. I'm still going to do a live on Friday lunchtime, even though I'm doing the virtual craft festival on Saturday. I am still going to be doing a live on Friday as well. See if I can come up with something else. I might have me new jig built by then, so might have a play with that if I have got it built.
Cool.
So that should be good to have.
Colin,
Right, guys.
saying great live as always.
Thank you.
Lots of good comments.
Yeah.
Right, I'm pressing the button now.
Press the